Hi you guys, it's Stephanie. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, so I thought I would try and use the scraps from the die cuts that I used in the previous video. And so I started making one and I thought I would turn the camera on. So what I have done so far is I have taken, this one's pretty good as far as being even on both sides. This one I had to cut down and straighten out, but I think this one is fine. So then I think I like this side, even though there's a little bit of indentation from using the die cut. It kind of like the foam kind of made an impression on the paper, but I like this side better than this side. So I think it'll be fine. I'm going to, so I took my large, so I have the large script one, but I also have a large typewriter type. I don't know what you call that. Regular type? I don't know. So I am going to stamp over it. I have a little, you know, when you cut the paper, it gives you like a little ridge. So I usually just take my fingernail and make it go the opposite direction. Okay, I don't think it would have caused a problem, but you know, just in case. I think I did this actually yesterday or the day before. I don't remember. I think maybe the day before. So I don't remember which of my inks I used, but I'm going to use Gathered Twigs. I think that's fine. And then I just want to try and get it semi-straight. So I'm going to straighten up my paper-ish. That's fine. I mean, not great. I wish it had gotten there, but it didn't. I could take and I'm not gonna, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. And I had inked around this one already, but I'm not going to do the edges yet, but I will do kind of the inside part. Let's see, not brushed corduroy. I'm gonna get that one out of the way so I don't accidentally use it. And so I'm just gonna ink around the edge of the cut, the pattern, the whatever. So I'm hoping to get this uploaded today. It's actually Wednesday. Someday I would love to be a couple days ahead of schedule on my filming, but I don't know. It has happened before, but then I get behind again, but that's okay, I suppose. No fun if you have to stress out about it. Okay, and then I took, I think I'm gonna use this paper behind this one, and I'm using this paper behind this one. Do I have another little piece of that? I think I do. Okay, I don't like the print on print, or do I? No, it'll probably be fine. So I just want to take and make myself a little label from my scraps. So I'm gonna mark it around here. And then I need to mark it around maybe here. Okay, this one I'm gonna have to go with. This is probably out of camera, but I'm just cutting it, just lining it up and cutting it. need to do the same to make a little label to go over the top. So just gonna stand up and make sure I'm working on camera. Okay. I know I may be not at this point, but again, I'm just trying to cut this label or piece of paper into a label. And then try and center it. Okay. Move those things off to the side. And then to get my labels to, or them to line up so that my little cuts look right, I put them together. Scissors. Do you guys see my scissors? Oh, there they are. I do it like this, and then I move it to the next corner. Otherwise, the little angles aren't gonna line up the same because every little angle I cut's gonna be slightly different. So I just move it around. Okay, so then let's ink this. I'm going to slightly kind of add a little bit of ink, because this is just white paper, and then I'll ink around the edges. All right, and glue it. Oh, I just spun it around. I was trying to keep them. Is that right? I think so. I think I have it lined up correctly. That's the thing, is that you have to, once you do that with the angle of, cutting the edges to try and make the angles line up, you have to keep them going in the right direction. Otherwise, you have to line them back up again. So. And I think I got them in the right direction. I don't know. Okay, and then we're going to glue it onto here. Got more snow last night. Been out shoveling this morning, and my husband did some shoveling and snow blowing. I did a little shoveling. It's very powdery snow, so it shoveled very easily. So that was good. I actually swept a lot of it. So that was not too hard. Okay. So there's that. Now, what I want to do is I want to use these ladies. These came from the My Creative Studio thing that I had gotten last year. I signed up to get 3 of them. And so that's what that is from. And I'm not sure if I want to layer her on white or if I want to layer her on the craft. I feel like craft, because on the white she blends too much. Yeah, I like the craft. Okay, so I just need to figure out kind of where I'll have to trim around it, because it's not like this isn't perfectly cut. And then she'll go okay, I want that to stay still for a second. And put her down. Sometimes doing this sort of thing, oh my goodness, it's really hard. Okay, so I want it to be like that, kind of. All right. All right, all right. So we got that, you know, but then I have to take it right up again so that I can do a little inking. Otherwise, it blends in too much, in my opinion. And this will be, I think, a little bit tedious, you know, getting it to stay down, but, or, you know, right where I want it to be, but I don't know. I got all the time in the world, you know, it's okay. Okay, and then if she is around here, maybe see if I should lift it up just a little bit. Okay. I think what I will do, there's probably a better way, but I don't know what it is. I think I'm just going to do it like this. I was looking at the forecast for next week, and we're supposed to get as low as -6. Oh my goodness, that's pretty cold. Okay, so that'll be good. And then I have to wonder if I should ink around her as I just start inking. I like the white edge around her because, you know, it helps her to stand out just a little bit, but I don't know if it's too much white edge. Yep, that's fine. Okay, so I'm going to place her right around there, I think. She might need a little bit of glue. I don't know. If I can't get her up down here, then I'm not going to worry too much about it. But if she comes up easily, then I'll add a little glue. Yeah, she comes up easily. I mean, chances are it would never come up, but I don't know. So just a little bit. Okay, and now I'm going to glue this down. Cute. And I'm gonna cut along the edge of it. I finished wrapping up the last few gifts yesterday, and ready to go. I feel like I want to make a snack of some sort, like a sweet snack. I always make fudge. I haven't made that yet, but I wanted to put this little butterfly there and ground the edges a little bit. I love fudge. Oh my goodness, I love it so much. I actually like, and I think it's because I was raised eating, you know, the fudge that my mom made. But I actually like her fudge, the kind that I make, which is nothing special. It's just, you know, the fantasy fudge recipe, you know, that recipe. That's all that it is, but I grew up eating it, so when I think fudge, that's what I think of. So I don't know what I will do in the end. I might add some sort of like, you know, thing like this to the top, and I just don't know yet. I don't think it would be pink, but I don't know what I will add yet on that. I have a couple little things. I don't know. Too much monotone. Yeah, it's very monotone. So I'm not sure about that. But I mean, I didn't hate it, but I'm just not sure if that's, you know, what I want to do. I really love this color. Oh my goodness, I love this color so much. But I don't want it to be like bows all over the place in the journal either. So I'm not sure what I will do as far as that goes. I just don't know. Seeing what else I have up here. I don't have much else right now. But I think it's pretty, and I'll figure out what to do for a topper on it. Oh, I will also back it with some of the coffee dyed paper that I did, probably the lacy one. I don't have one that probably fits right now, or actually that one fits really well. Look at that. So I will back it with some coffee dyed paper. I'm going to put that one up there, or just put it there so you can, you know, something to look at. Okay, so let's finish this one. And, you know, I'm going to do the same thing, but different lady. And I'll ink around the whole, you know, all of it when I'm all finished. Let's see here. I also have some of my little doilies. I have these little gold ones, but it might be too, you know, I don't know. Yeah, it's too, no, no, no. I also have some really kind of dainty ones. I could ink them to make them, look at how dainty that is. It's so pretty. Yeah, I don't know. That one's really pretty. I'm going to ink it a little bit and see. I wonder, what if I inked it pink? Should I? What if I hate it? I'll ink half of it pink. Let's see. Actually, this Tattered Rose isn't very, there's not much, you know, color to it. So we'll try that. I don't know how much it'll show up, if at all, really, over the paper. So we'll see. I'll go ahead and let's see what we think. Does it need to be coming from the other side? Of course, I inked the wrong. I'm just going to lay it this other direction so that, because otherwise her flowers are going to disappear. Yeah, I think it needs to be coming from this side. But I don't like the pink with this. I really like the pink though. So I'm going to go ahead and just ink it regular. The Gathered Twigs. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, the pink is pretty. I wonder if I can add a little bit of the Victorian velvet to it so that it's kind of a pinkish brown. I need to clean my mat. Okay, I like that. See how much of this I actually need. Right around here, I would guess. Oh, there's two of them there. Don't want to use two. Okay, it needs to come down a little bit. Very tedious, this part is. Very tedious. You know, the little corners get just caught on everything, but okay. All right, I think that is good. I'm gonna raise it a little because I think, you know, whatever doesn't, you know, this part will be covered. Don't move. Actually, I'm gonna just straighten it out a little bit. That'll make it easier for me to get it glued, I think. I just moved it. I think that what I'll do, since this is so delicate, I'm just going to put, you know, a thin layer of glue there. And hopefully it'll stick down, hopefully. Let's see and get the edge. Okay, go around the edge of this just a little bit. That's going to be tucked anyway, so I don't really need to ink that side. Okay, figure out where I want it. So right around the sheet. Okay, I have to, that's good. Okay, let me see if I can get it off this now. Just put a little bit around the edges. Okay. And then we will go ahead and glue this down. Okay. Hopefully I get it all lined up well. Just kind of need to go by where I've placed the doily and her. Okay, I can move it up a little. All right. That's good. Just going to add a little pink in the corners. I think it's really pretty. Okay. If you don't have any, you know, lady type stickers or anything like that, I was looking on the Graphics Fairy website, and there are images of ladies that you can just crop, you know, and, you know, make the size that you want so that you could just fussy cut out, you know, whatever part of the lady, the, you know, full lady or just her head. So, you know, that's one way. That's what I was going to do originally, but then I thought, wait a minute, I have those stickers. So I pulled them out to try instead, and they were just the perfect size. So that was lucky. I will back this with coffee dyed paper as well, but you guys don't really need to sit and watch that. I'll let that dry for a second. I have this one is a Tim Holtz one. The other one was one I found in the Graphics Fairy that I just kind of cut and paste into a Word document and made it, you know, the size that I wanted. So you could definitely bling these up with whatever, you know, you could just keep going with it, or, you know, leave it as is, a little more simple. Get some pearls would be really cute. Definitely, you know, a topper. Again, I don't know what the topper will be, but something. This one's too shiny. Can you guys see the shine on this? It's very shiny. Or even just some muslin would be nice. Sometimes I stamp on the muslin, but I think it'd be too much, you know, of the same thing. Yeah, that would be cute with a little bow. How sweet. Something. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but there is that much of it. Okay. All right, you guys, so there we go. A couple of really pretty ladies, and I used the scraps from, you know, using the die cut, so that was a good thing. All right, you guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.